Listen, what y'all got going on? My name is Olivia Love. Please make sure that you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Um, Shout out to you, beautiful Chanel, your first time joining my live stream. I greatly appreciate you. And of course, if you are not watching this live, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. Like I said, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and when you do, hit the notification bell that's right beside the subscription button, so you guys know when I am doing my live streams. Okay, literally live stream every single day. All right. Listen, had a lot going on today. Y'all know me, okay? Y'all know I am the lookbook queen, okay? No, I'm joking. Maybe not the queen, but y'all know I like to switch up my look and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I just didn't really have time to get all glammed up and everything tonight. So I apologize. I will not be deleting this video because y'all know most of the time, you know what I'm saying? My face ain't beat. The video gets deleted, but we ain't gonna be deleting the video. Well, at least not tonight. Okay, at least not tonight. Maybe in a few days or something. Um, so take the messages while you can. Okay, while you can. 'Cause I ain't saying it's gonna be up here forever. Okay. Um. Anyhow, yes, it's 11:22 right now. 1122. Anyhow, I hope you guys are doing well and blessed and splendid. So obviously, okay, it's a psychic intuitive message. If you would like a personal psychic intuitive life coaching session with me, a one-on-one, all the information on how to contact me directly is going to be in the description box, as well as in the pinned comment that I'm going to comment after this live stream. Also, after this live stream, I will be doing another live stream of answering questions live on, I said live on air. Hello? Baby, I just feel like it's a piece of hair. Y'all know how it is. It's so annoying. Um, Anyhow, child, I will be doing a live stream after this as well, where I will be answering questions live. If you can never necessarily, figure out a good schedule or a good time to book a one-on-one phone call or video call with me, then I am always basically about every day live as well, doing live question and answer. All you got to do is submit a small donation, and then you know what I'm saying. We talk about some stuff. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, but anyhow, let's go ahead and get started with this message. So as y'all can clearly see by the title or whatever, one of my friends, okay, one of my best friends, she actually just posted this on her story the other day. And I think she's a Libra moon. I think that's what she told me. Yeah, she's a Libra moon. But anyways, but I was like, definitely, like everybody is going through changes, like everybody going through something different, you know what I'm saying? She actually just moved to a new apartment, new state, new city, like literally moved across the country, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how us Libras do, okay? Even Libra moons, okay? But y'all know how we do, okay? So yeah, I mean, literally, you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys could be going through, a very big drastic change such as that, where you are moving to maybe even a different country, different state, different city, or something like that. And this is going to be a new start for you. This is going to be something brand new for you, something that maybe you haven't, you know what I'm saying, done before. But like the, you know what I'm saying, like the thumbnail says or whatever, you know what I'm saying, maybe you done did it a million times, you know what I'm saying, and it's, again, it's like one thing that I tell my clients, well, I tell you guys, okay, but one thing that I tell my clients or whatever, anytime that a message comes out where I'm like, hey, maybe right now you do need to be alone, or maybe right now, you need to do X, Y, and Z or whatever. And first thing people always say, I'm always alone. I already don't talk to people. I already do this. I already did that. I already, right? But the thing about it is that there may be a new season of where you need to do those same things, but you're going to have a different mindset behind it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a different mindset behind it. You're going to be in a new place behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you were single before, it's like, oh, I've been single for 3 years or something. I don't know. But that whole time you were crying over an ex, or that whole time you were being, depressed or sad, or, woe is me, maybe that whole time you were overeating or something, and you know what I'm saying, like you gained some weight or something, you just weren't in the best place, but then now it's like, yeah, maybe there is more time that you need to spend as a single person or alone or whatever it is. That's just basically the most, usual example or whatever. But, maybe there is more time that you need to spend alone. But this time, it's like you're seeing the blessings in your singleness. This time, you know that you have different goals that you want to reach. This time, you're not crying over the past. This time, you're not hurting. Come on. Okay. Come on. All right, don't get me to yelling, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling real, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling real saucy right now. Okay, I'm feeling real sensual and saucy right now, so I ain't trying to yell or nothing like that, okay? But let me just tell y'all how good God is, okay? You're understanding. You're understanding the importance of needing your time alone in this new season. And again, this is just an example. I'm not talking about that y'all are about to be, by yourself, because a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, okay, a lot of y'all probably ain't finna be single, okay? Anyways, but as I was saying, it's different now. You know what I'm saying? Something could have happened before. Well, maybe it's happening again and again. You are going to create a new experience out of this. Don't be so naive. Don't be so much of a know-it-all to where, you know what I'm saying, basically at the end of the day, God is still taking you into this season, whatever it is, even if you felt like you've been there before. And that's one thing, you know what I'm saying, on side note again, that's one thing that I always say too. If you continue to hear a same message over and over again, or you feel like, oh my gosh, I heard that before, whatever, I don't want to speak negatively, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to think about negativity, but at the same time, I'm still a Libra. Don't try me, okay? Somebody definitely commented when I had the title of the video. What is it? What is it? Happy hoes ain't hating and hating hoes ain't happy or whatever. Somebody definitely commented and was like, oh my gosh, that's the same title as another reader. Like, girl, sit your ass down somewhere, okay? Because first of all, I'm not no daggone tarot reader, okay? I understand that y'all want to still give me that title. That's okay, you know what I'm saying? Not the tarot part, but a reader. I get it. I'm reading your energy. That's cool. But I'm pretty sure they were probably some type of low vibrational tarot reader person. Oh my gosh, it's the same title. Did you even watch the video? I'm pretty sure you did not, because trust me, I'm not like the rest. Okay, let's get that straight. Okay, let's get that all the way straight. I am nowhere near like the rest whatsoever. Okay, and that's the thing, and that's the same thing too. And I'm going to get into the messages that I pulled out. Again, no, I do not use the tarot on this channel. I will be pulling some messages from my career and romantic messages over here, and just kind of give y'all some intuitive energy around it. But anyways, and literally too, yes, literally the saying is common. Like, I'm sorry that you grew up underneath a goddamn shell. Like, who has never heard the saying, hating hoes ain't happy and happy hoes ain't hating? It's probably a hating ass hoe. Okay, probably a stupid hating asshole. Anyways, we're not speaking negative. Okay, but that's the thing though, like, and I say this in all humbleness, but I'm not like anybody up here whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, messages may seem similar, but at the same time, we all do share, you know what I'm saying, these ethers, you know what I'm saying? We all kind of going through the same thing. But humbly, I must do say I'm unlike anyone at all. You know what I'm saying? Even if I started where they are, or even if I started where they were at, I'm not there anymore. I've definitely evolved as a person, as a woman, and as an intuitive messenger. So please don't ever try to compare me. Please don't. Thank you so much. And please don't ever say that I'm trying to copy off of somebody. I'll be damned. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, all right. But that's the thing too, you know what I'm saying? You can literally be judging a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? You can literally be judging a book by its cover, but it's like, baby, that every other book is not, come on now, is not every other book structured the same way. Do they not have pages on the inside? Do they not have a cover? Whether it's a hard cover, whether it's a soft cover. So are you trying to tell me that all of the books have the same story? You trying to tell me that because the cover looks the same, because the structure looks the same, maybe they're sitting on the same shelf, They're in the same section in Barnes and Noble. They sitting on the same shelf. You trying to tell me they all telling the same story? Have you even looked inside to read it? Okay. All right. Okay. And that's the thing. That's another thing. That's what I'm saying for you guys. That there may be, quote unquote, a chapter or a part of your life that's coming up where you feel like, damn, this looking the same. Damn, this I done been through this about 25 times. Dang, you know what I'm saying? I done seen this before. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, don't you start to judge God's creation by its cover. God created this moment in your life, this season in your life. If you feel like you have been through a lot already, if you feel like you have been repeating certain things already, but at the same time, you know dead gone well that you've been praying. You know dead gone well you've been crying. You know dead gone well you've been looking for a change. You know dead gone well you have been making changes in your life. Don't dare, okay? Try to judge a season that God might got you in, because at the end of the day, again, it's always going to serve a purpose for the greater part of yourself, so you can become the greatest part that you've ever been. So again, don't judge this new chapter, this new opportunity, this new job, this new relationship, this new friendship. Don't judge any of that by stuff you've already seen. Allow room for God to surprise you. Allow room for humbleness, that you don't know all that there is to come in your life. You don't know, sweetheart. Again, just because, you know what I'm saying, the chapter starts out the same or similar, it may just be a reflection for you to see where you've come from. And then when you actually continue to read and you start to flip the pages, you just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, God. Wait a minute now. You ain't tell me all this finna happen. You ain't tell me it was a little plot twist here. Okay? You ain't tell me it was a little plot twist here. So again, like I said, just in general, a lot of you may feel as if you've seen something before, you heard it all before, but I'm telling you, you are going into a new season in your life. You are having newer things coming into your life. And the newest thing about these new opportunities, this new chapter, is going to be you, right? That's going to be the newest. That's going to be the most improved. That's going to be the most evolved. That's going to be the key point to your newness, is going to be you. So again, stop judging your life. Stop looking at what's going on around you, because there is going to be a breakthrough where whatever happened at the beginning, or whatever it kind of looked like on the surface, trust me, by the time you get to the end of that goddamn book, it ain't going to be nothing short of a miracle, and nothing compared to what you've been through before in a good way, okay? So let me go ahead and pull some messages here. Well, not pull some messages. I already pulled some messages for you guys. Again, these are spiritual oracle messages. I do still enjoy my oracle messages because I always like to throw a spin on them. I never try to look at them in a negative way. This is all just about forward movement. Okay, so I'm going to look into a message around career, finances, major changes there that may be coming, something that you may need to look out for, not necessarily worry about, but something you may need to look out for and just be cautious of. Also, too, I'm going to look into emotions that may be changing, or new emotions that you may experience. Wait a minute now. And also, too, I'm going to look into single energy for my singles out there, as well as romantic energy for couples, situations, or whatever, if you're already dealing with somebody, okay? All right, so let's go ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro, okay? Now, don't none of y'all dare try to put a timestamp, okay? Because this whole video you need to listen to, all right? Don't play with me now. So something new that's coming towards you as far as career, finances, or whatever. You have the message of savings, okay? And then you also got the message of visualize abundance in all forms. Wait a minute now. It says, God gave you such great spiritual power, come on, that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Wait a minute, okay? Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is exactly what you will experience. Okay, so I definitely get also too with the savings and the message saying hold on. Definitely make sure that you are speaking life over yourself, that you are creating, you know what I'm saying, that you are creating you're creating the life that you are desiring in a positive way, a positive life. You know what I'm saying? Also too, I feel like that goes along with when it comes to like romance or whatever. Romance, career, for me, okay, this is just kind of advice for you guys. When I'm praying about something, when I'm yearning for something, it just kind of depends where you are in the journey. But when something isn't completely yours, and when I say that literally, maybe it is a relationship, you're not official with nobody. Maybe it is a job or whatever. You ain't really got it, but you know what you're gunning for. Maybe it is a home, but you haven't picked one out yet. When something isn't officially yours, try your best not to put a name to it. Hear me out. Again, this is just, you know what I'm saying, intuitive, life coaching suggestion for you. Just basically to make sure that you don't set yourself up for the okie doke. Don't be putting nobody's name in a prayer. Okay? You can pray for a person. You can wish them well. But I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, please let Drake be my husband. Wait a minute. Because you have no idea what's going on in that person's life. I wouldn't be like, Lord, please let me get this specific house right here. There might still be other ones that you can apply for, baby, that would be better, that could be cheaper and bigger or something. So I feel like, and I'm not saying not to be specific with your prayers and your manifestation, but what I'm saying is that when something is not completely in your hands, when you're still trying to capture something, versus you're trying to maintain something. See, that's the difference. When you're trying to maintain a relationship, specifically put that person in your prayers. Lord, I've been with this person for X amount of years. Please let this be my husband, my wife. Lord, I done daggone, you know what I'm saying, been going back and forth with this realtor about this daggone specific house. Please let this be the one that I'm about to achieve and get. Okay? Lord, I just got this offer letter for this daggone job. I am praying this is something I can retire from because I'm tired of switching it up. That's what I mean. So don't fall victim to giving yourself the okie doke. And again, I say that when you don't have something. So if there is a specific person, okay, that you like, that you love, or whatever, but again, it's not officially yours. Think about the qualities of why you want that thing or person or whatever, so that pray for that. Write out the qualities, write out the things that attracted you to that situation, to that person, to whatever. Pray for that. Pray, God, whatever is there for me, please allow it to have X, Y, and Z. Not X, Y, and Z like so-and-so, no. Just please, Lord, let it have this. Let it look like this. Let it be this. But again, don't put a name to it until you know for a fact that it's yours. Because again, that's just so you don't set yourself up for the okie doke. Because that's when the message of, you gonna get what you want, but it ain't gonna be what you want to look like. Okay, so let's kind of unpack that, okay? Because honestly, we gotta be real. That don't sound good. Don't nobody want to hear that. Like, I'm just saying, don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear, oh yeah, I mean, you gonna get what you want, but you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna be what you want it to look like. Well, I mean, you gonna get married, but it might not be the person that you thinking of. You know what I'm saying? And that's because you've poured so much of your energy into something that's not yours, babies. It's not yours. And it's not saying it can't be yours, yet. But until it is in your possession, until you know this is something that God has promised you, Again, this is just my suggestion, okay? Make your prayers a bit broader, again, so you can leave room for God to surprise you. Okay? So again, specifically, like I said, on career, finances, and whatnot, I feel like that what's going to be new is that you're going to have a moment to be able to save. And what I mean by that, baby, I always say you can't save if you ain't got no money to save, right? Okay? You can't put something to the side when all of your money got to go to rent, when all of your money got to go to your kids, when all of, you know what I'm saying, every little bit you got to go to fixing your car. So this is a blessing right here. And that's why it says visualize abundance in all forms. So maybe you did, like you had a goal of like, man, I want to save X amount of money every month. It just is what it is. Life hasn't led you to be able to do that. You're about to be able to do that. Okay? You're about to be able to do that. All right? So yeah, definitely a big vibe around savings. Definitely a big vibe around reserving your energy. I also get the vibe around savings is a lot of you're about to be making a lot more money and you ain't got to work that hard. Okay. I mean, okay. Okay. I'm just saying. You about to be making a lot more money. The shout was shout right there. You about to be making a lot more money and you probably ain't got to work that hard. Probably about to be about 10, 20, 45 times easier on you, on your mind. Whatever work you're going into, this is going to be easier on your mind, easier on your body. And I feel like for some of you guys, easier on your soul, on your spirit. Maybe you were involved in things that literally it just ain't sit right with your spirit. Maybe you were, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe you were in a moment of having to do what you needed to do to get by. And we're not going to name certain things off. You can speak this for yourself, but at the end of the day, you didn't want to keep doing it. And I'm not saying it got to be anything illegal or whatever, but this can just simply be, I was selling mattresses. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be a vocalist. I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be a songwriter. I wanted to be a superstar, okay? I didn't want to be selling no damn mattresses. I enjoyed my job, but it just didn't sit right with my spirit. It didn't sit right with me. So, like I said, a lot of you, when it comes to career, when it comes to finances, when it comes to just money in general, you're getting money to where you're going to be able to put it away. You don't need to spend it all. And also, too, it will allow you to visualize everything that you've wanted in your abundance. And of course, abundance is not about just what's in your bank account. That means having something where you can, you know, make finances and you don't have to stress and be crying and be tired all the daggone time. Having a solid relationship where you ain't got to worry about if they cheating on you. You worried about what they doing, where they going, who they screwing. Abundance is having positive friendships around you where they uplift you and don't judge you when you're going through something. Where they're not just friends just to turn up with. They actually check on you. So that's what abundance is. And also, too, the act of getting into your abundance is what I just said about praying and whatnot and meditating and manifesting in. The act of getting into the abundance is the act of being open to receiving. Because if you try to structure something so much, that's when you're going to start to feel like you're lacking. When in fact, there's a plethora of blessings in front of you. Okay? Something that you might need to, well, no, I'm going to do an emotion that may be new for you, and then I'm going to get into something that you may need to just be wary of. An emotion that may be new to you. This is a moonology message, and this is full moon in Pisces. Some of you guys could have Pisces in your chart, or a Pisces person might end up being very significant to you, or you could be a Pisces. But it says balance, spirituality, and practicality. Literally. And just to let y'all know, again, like I said, I don't need to validate myself or try to explain myself. But all of my messages are always turned over. I do not, even when I'm pulling them out, I always keep them turned over, face down, excuse me, and I don't turn them over until I'm on my live stream. So, like I said, I ain't got to sit up here and try to explain myself for nothing, but I'm just letting y'all know. But, anyways, this is exactly, literally everything that I just said. Where, like I said, stop putting a name to something that's not yours, baby. Yeah, some of you could be like, oh, well, no, I did actually specifically ask for a person and I got them. Okay, great for you. Do you want a cookie? But like I said, okay, for others of you, okay, for better practice, like I said, stop putting a name to something that God has not officially told you was yours. And that's why I say balance that spirituality, that spiritual, oh, I'm just going to manifest in everything. No, babies. Balance that with being practical. Be open for surprises. Okay? Be open to allow what's really meant for you to come in. Stop trying to control everything, okay? So again, this may be a new thing for you. Maybe you were an overthinker before. Maybe you were an overachiever. Maybe you romanticize certain things. So again, this is an energy that may end up being new for you in this new season, again, of balancing that out. Where you're just like, you know what? I'm going to think real practical. You know what? I'm a make plans. Because you know what I'm saying? Libra, we real good for spontaneity. Okay? We real good for some spontaneity. So again, this may be new for you to just kind of, again, settle, even too with the energy of balance, spirituality, and practicality. Like it gives me a vibe of just like sitting down, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting down, chilling out, and really thinking about something and really meditating. Because honestly, when I turned this message over, I thought it was the message of meditate and contemplate. But that message is kind of coming to me too. Meditate and contemplate. And that may be something that's new for you. Because again, you're so used to just shooting out. Like, all right, bet. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this. And now the thing is, you may still be in this spontaneous energy. Because, I mean, that's just who you is. You're going to be who you are, okay? You're going to be who you are. If you want to move today and go to Mongolia, tomorrow you finna go. Okay, if you want to start a, you know what I'm saying, a car dealership tomorrow, you finna write out your business plan. I mean, you gonna be you. Okay, that's gonna be who you are. I'm just asking you to be you a bit more responsibly and a bit more balancedly. Okay, and that reminds me too. There was something. What do you call it? There was like a saying or something that somebody said about Libras that I will never forget because it blew my mind. I'm like, oh, but they were saying like the thing about Libras is not that they are balanced, is that Libras are always seeking balance. And I feel like when you understand that and know that, you can be a bit more gentle with yourself. You can be a bit more realistic around balancing spirituality and practicality, because all you know is like, oh, Libras are the scales and we balance all the time. So you try to project that every day. You try to project that you're balanced. You try to project that you got it all together. You try to project that all the time. So keep reminding yourself of that. I'm not balanced. I'm seeking that balance. And it's not impossible to get it at all. It's not impossible. But I just feel like that a lot of you have been portraying something where, again, you don't really know all the details to. And I feel like that sounds kind of weird and confusing, but take it for how it resonates. It's like you've been trying to, again, just create a lifestyle or again, maybe this is even being in a place in your mind, again, where you're just like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm okay. No, you're not. And it's okay not to be. And that's why this season where you're like, well, you know, I've been did this. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been, excuse me, child. I've been in this season before. I've been here before, but you're going into it with a different mindset this time and with different knowledge this time as well. You've learned something. And you're definitely taking that with you, okay? Okay, so something that you may need to watch out for, just something you may need to know. I feel like that there could be people stopping you or trying to stop you from moving forward. For some of you, it could specifically be a Leo. For some of you, this could be a parent of yours. For some of you, it could be those fake ass friends, that fake ass ex, who they're thinking that they're, you know what I'm saying, that they are knowing what's best for you, when really, baby, it's a disguise. They just trying to hold you back. They don't want you to leave town. Who they gonna hang out with? They don't want you to go into that new relationship. Who they gonna call on when they just want a booty call? Who gonna be their sneaky link now? They don't want you in a relationship, so they gonna tell you, oh no, you need to watch out for that person. No, I don't trust them. You don't even know them like that. You don't even know them like that. Why you gonna go all the way to them? You don't even know them like that. Why you gonna do that? Why you gonna do this for that person? Do you even know them? Bro. And if my friend is watching, you know, girl, I ain't saying your name or nothing like that, but I will never forget though, just when you're dealing with low vibrational people. When I first moved to Houston, a friend of mine from high school, she is, I will always tell people, she is the reason why that I stayed in Houston. She encouraged me and was like, girl, you do not got to go to LA to live your best life. Because that's where I was going to go. You already know the story. I was trying, like, I'm off to LA to be a big star. She was like, girl, you do not got to go to LA to be a big star. Okay. But a friend of mine's from high school, we ended up getting really, really close, you know, after I moved to Houston or whatever. And just my sister, I can't even say my best friend, it's my sister. But she was trying to help me with something. Like, she was trying to help me with, like, get my life together, you know, help me get an apartment and everything, help me get settled here in Houston. And she was also, too, asking the aid of another friend that she had here in Houston. And basically, I'm gonna just be real, because I don't know that girl and I don't really care. But the friend, the other person that she was asking, like, hey, you know, can you help my friend out with X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. Basically, okay, story time a little bit. Basically, the other girl felt like it was a situation to try to play me. She felt like it was a situation to try to finesse. Like, oh, some new girl that just moved to Houston or whatever. Some new girl that just moved to Houston and and she need what? She trying to do what? Oh, okay. Oh, basically she was trying to charge me for something, like overly charge me. And the girl was just like, excuse me, not the girl, my friend was just like, nah, like, no, we ain't gonna do all that or whatever, you know. And my friend, which I would say is my friend, she was checking this girl. She was like, no, we not about to do that. Like, no, like, she know for real. Like, I'm trying to help her right now. And the girl, and that's why people say that your peace, your authenticity, your realness, your loving self is going to disturb somebody else's demons without even trying. This girl was cussing my friend out and was like, do you even know this bitch? Like, what the da-da-da-da-da-da. We can be doing da-da-da-da. We could have got some extra money. Like, do you even know that bitch? Like, why are you trying to help her for? Da-da-da-da. And she was just like, how long have you known her? Who is she? She just moved. Do you even know her? And I thank God, my friend probably don't even know that I still be thinking about this. But I thank God that my friend was just like, bro, like, what? Like, I've known her since high school, bro. Like, what? Like, no, this is not somebody we about to finesse and steal money from. Like, no, she really needs help to try to get into this apartment. She trying to do this, she trying to do that. Like, what you talking about? Like, you talking crazy. And she was like, nah, see, you switching up, you acting funny. You don't even know this bitch. Yes, I do. And guess who's still friends with her now? Guess who's not? Okay? Anyways, that's just the vibe that I'm getting. Watch out for them fake ass friends. Watch out for them fake ass family members who only want to be around you because they see you coming up. Watch out for those people who only want to be in your energy now that they see you haven't switched up. Now that they see you weren't a bad person. Now that they see, okay, now that they see you were telling the truth. Because it's something about you that stayed real constant. Like I said, yes, you are evolving. Yes, your life is changing, but there's something about you that has stayed consistent. And again, your authenticity, your consistency is going to disturb these other people's demons. Okay? So, one thing you need to know going into this new beginning, don't let nobody try to talk you out of it, period. You had that conversation with God. You sat down about this and listened and meditated. You went through that heartbreak to where you know it's time for you to move on. You don't feel like being in that city or state anymore where you know it's time to move on. You have had to sit there and cry all night where you know you don't feel like crying no more. You have had to go through losing multiple jobs, getting fired from places, losing businesses not working out, where you know, now this got to be a good opportunity because I done learned. Again, you ain't took no L. You ain't took no L. You ain't lose nothing. You learn lessons. And that's the thing. Some people might be saying, well, I mean, girl, you know, that last relationship ain't work out. And now you about to go over there and talk to that person. Well, girl, that last business you had ain't work out, and you about to start another business. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Okay? So be mindful of that. I do want to read, so I'm looking at my spirit animal messages. Like I said, you have the lion here. It says, banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. And then you have the kangaroo. It says, as events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap of faith forward. All right. Now, when it comes to romance, specifically, something new or something that may be coming in this season for you, for the singles, you have the message of you've got time, okay? Again, and it's kind of tying in, and another thing that I've been saying for, in a lot of my messages, like I said, romance and career may be about to merge for a lot of people. So it's crazy how this goes hand in hand, okay? It's crazy how this goes hand in hand. Because like I said, with the energy around career, I was like, look, bro, you're about to be making a lot more money and you ain't got to work that hard. For some of you, you truly are going into a career field or going into some type of work opportunity where you will truly have work-life balance. But for real, you know what I'm saying? It might not really be balanced because, baby, you might be having more fun than actually working, okay? Okay. And so, yeah, when it comes to you singles, it's like you're going to have time, okay? You're going to have time to date. You're gonna have time to go on a real date, to be courted. For some of you guys too, if you're single and again something isn't yours, what you're gonna be surprised about is somebody will make time for you. Other people opposite to you, they may be surprised that you're making time for them. Also, too, for some of you singles, so I want to read the message on the back. Again, the message is you've got time. So the message actually says, ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally, unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? Literally everything that you've been through, all of that hurt and pain. And yeah, it's a new person coming. Oh, here we go. Got some, you know what I'm saying? Got some same old DMs. Post a pic, got a bunch of DMs. Lord, same old people. What they want. One of them people in there, they ain't talking that same gibberish mess that everybody else is. Oh, Lord, you know what I'm saying? I met somebody new, okay, at the daggone grocery store. They look just like my ex-child. Yes, look just like them. Ain't nothing like that person. Ain't even from where they're from. Ain't even from the same city. Ain't from the same state. Ain't from the same country. You know nothing about it. Again, what did I say at the beginning? Stop judging a book by its cover. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. I've been dating a person, been talking to somebody. They don't ever got time for me. I'm about to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to sit here and listen to this single message. Oh yeah, I'm calling y'all out. I'm gonna sit here and listen to this single message because I'm pretty sure that's just gonna keep being me because this person can't even make time. Da 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 da. Listen to the couple message and I bet it resonate. Stop judging a book by its cover. For a lot of you, there definitely is a forever. And no, I'm not about to try to switch up the word. You know what I'm saying? If again, if this authenticity and this light disturbs your demons when it comes to romance, baby, you just got more to heal. Because a lot of times, anytime you start talking about something being forever or you know being beautiful when it comes to romance, it's a lot of low vibration here on YouTube, and I ain't got time where it's making you just believe again every person is horrible, no relationship is ever going to work out. Says who? Do you not know the power of God? Okay, so literally again the message says for single people, have you ever wondered what would make life's pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? That's a crazy question, right? Love. Living forever wildly in love and loved wildly. And a lot of y'all might be stuck on the first part of, yeah, okay, living forever wildly in love. Yeah, I'm always in love by myself. Stop. Stop. Because literally the last thing it says living forever wildly in love and being loved wildly. This is an equal give and take. This is an equal give and take. Okay? For some of you guys, there could be water energy or fire energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, as well as air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming in strong. Not much at all of earth energy. Doesn't mean that a person coming towards you could not be an earth sign, but heavily more so water, air, and fire. Okay, or they possess these type of qualities of those elements. Okay. Also too, there could be something happening on TV. What's going on? There could be something happening on TV for singles. You could be featured on TV or something. Magazines as well. And there could be something going on. You could have a large achievement in 3 months. You could have a very large achievement in 3 months, because the vibe that I'm getting with the you've got time as well for singles is there's one like saying or whatever that I always kind of mention where it's like things in life can like literally, you can literally see results of almost anything. Either this is weight loss, weight gain, either this is, you know, trying to start a habit, build a habit, you know, trying to make something a habit, you know, anything like that, anything that you start to put a routine in, anything that you start to being persistent with and consistent with, you can see results within 3 months. And I just get that vibes of like 3 months. So there could be a big breakthrough in 3 months, or there can be major change in 3 months, okay? And for the singles, that does not mean that, oh, well, dang, I'm not going to meet somebody until 3 months from now. No, you probably already met them 3 months ago, okay? I'm just saying that there's going to be a larger development and something miraculous going on possibly within 3 months, okay? And then lastly, for couple situations, whatever y'all got going on, something that may be new in this new season that you're walking into, you have the message of number 45, and it says, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. Okay? So what may end up being surprising, and that's why I say for some of you guys, you know, I'm like, oh, this is going to be the first time, you know, or a new thing that you're going to have a shoulder to cry on. And it's just like, well, if this is for couples or relationships or married people, whatever, like, shouldn't they have already cried on that person's shoulder? That's why I say it. For some of you that were listening to the singles message, listen to this one here, because you may not be single for long, my babies. And yeah, for those of you who do have something that's long withstanding, This will be a new season, a new moment of where this person, you and them both, are going to genuinely put in mutual effort. I feel like what may be surprising as well is that somebody is building themselves up right now to like be the rock that you need, be the rock to allow you to stand on them. Because I just got the vibe of like, she can't really be leaning on his shoulder like that if he was weak, okay? You know what I'm saying? If he didn't build up his strength, and this is not necessarily gender specific at all, okay? It's come on for the day going rainbow wings. Okay, so not gender specific or anything, just for heterosexuals. But yeah, there's major transformation. And you might literally feel like Cupid done shot you all over again. And I also get the vibe too that in partnerships, whether this is marriage, career, or whatever, in partnerships, you're really going to see somebody being a partner. They're pulling their weight. This person may also even take the initiative, you know what I'm saying, to get something started. Like they might even be planning stuff where, again, just when it comes to this, and I feel like more so for the singles, again, of course, because I know I did say this is for couples, but however it resonates, but I feel like for singles, like, maybe you have felt like you always had to push a relationship forward. You know what I'm saying? You always had to, here I am, like me, I'm right here, You always had to, so what are we? You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, what are we? What's going on? What's happening? You ain't got to do that this time. Let them come to you. And also, too, of course, for the relationships. Libras are excellent at being the supportive role. Libras are also very excellent at being yes men sometimes. Libras are also very good at going along to get along. Let's talk about it a little bit. Really good at going along to get along. So you've been supporting this person the whole time. You've been telling them yes to everything. I say yes to your mama and yes to you taking me. Yes, we could be together, but you got away from me the first time I say no. It's like I never said yes. Listen, anyways, and what I'm gonna say is that, again, both people in the situation need to change up. You got to stop doing that. You have shown it. And for some of you guys, literally through courtship, through, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, all the way into marriage, you've shown this person they didn't need to lift a finger. You've shown this person they didn't need to put in a lot of effort. And now you're mad because they don't put in effort. They might not even be paying bills. So again, you're like, oh, I've been in this chapter before in my life. I've been here before in my life. I'm always hearing messages about, oh, your relationship gonna get better. Or I'm always hearing, messages about, well, this and this is gonna happen. And it still ain't happening. Well, what have you been doing to contribute to it really changing? So yes, maybe you are in a moment in your relationship again where your person is being lazy, where they're not putting in a lot of effort, where you do feel alone in the relationship. Change it up this time. Now that can go way down a rabbit hole because that's going to be individual for a lot of you guys. Some of y'all, again, if you don't get that support that you need, maybe it is time to up and leave. And again, you're going to have a lot more time to date. Let's go back to the single message. You're going to have a lot more time to date. You've got time. And then you're going to meet a partner that put in effort. I'm just saying. Take it for how it resonates. That's why I say you're reading a chapter and you're like, yep, you know what I'm saying? These first few lines, these first few things, child, is looking the exact same. Wait a minute, you're like, okay, I know I done changed up. I know I done put my foot down. I know I let them know that I need more support. I know I let them know, like, this ain't it. And maybe you do get to the middle of that chapter and they don't change. But guess what, Will? What did I also say at the beginning? The biggest thing that's going to be evolved and changed in this season of your life is you. So like I said, yes, for some of you, it is time to walk away. You will have a lot more time to sit and meditate, to sit and contemplate. You will have a lot more time to date, a lot more time to reevaluate your own patterns in relationships, what you're giving, so that you can really get the real this time around. So that you can get that supportive person. So you don't feel like you got to do it all by yourself. Again, you didn't lose anything. You still didn't lose anything. What did I say? You learned a lesson. And sometimes that lesson is about yourself. Probably the best lessons there can be, because it allows you to be humble. It allows you to take accountability. It allows you to learn. It allows you to understand and learn how to love yourself when we're speaking romantically. So you can teach somebody how to treat you. You can teach this person how to love you, because you've now discovered and learned from your losses. You've learned how to love yourself. And now you can teach somebody how to treat you. From rip, right off rip. Before we even get into this, wait a minute. Let me sit you down, because I ain't got time for the games. Listen, I love y'all so much. Please make sure that you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Y'all know I would greatly appreciate it. Listen to this video 20 more times over again if you got to go back. I know it's a long video. Might not really get that many views because it's so long. But because of that, though, it's probably going to be a very specific message. It might even feel personal for some of you guys. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go to God in prayer with this or whatever. Any new beginnings that you're walking into where you feel like, wait a minute now, God, this is looking the same. Stop playing with me, God. Stop playing. This looking the same. Okay? I love y'all so much. Like I said, I will be doing a live stream later this evening, and I'm actually going to do a pick a message there, 1 through 3, not 1 through 4. I'm going to be doing a pick a message at the beginning, 1 through 3, and then after that, just going to open up the floor to, if you would like to make a donation and support your girl, I would greatly appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Show me a little bit of support. All these videos I've been doing for you all, I would greatly appreciate that. But of course, if you do have a question along with that donation, I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Literally, I would greatly appreciate it, because I like to work, okay, for anything. You know, I'm trying to work here. So, but yeah, come over to that live stream, ask some questions if you would like, get some clarity around some stuff. But of course, like I said, if you guys do not want to do anything on live or whatever, I am always open, and I'm updating my website daily with new appointment times to hit me up for a personal, private, one-on-one, either phone call or video call with me. So all the information on my website and all of that is in the description box. And after this live stream, I will be posting a pinned comment as well with all the information there on how to get in contact with me. I love y'all so much. Come over to the next live stream and chill out. I'm probably going to get me something to eat and snack on and sip a little bit of wine. Okay, so we're going to be a little bit more loose. You know what I'm saying? We'll be a little bit more loose in that live stream, okay? Because I had to get serious with y'all for a second, okay? Because I ain't got time for y'all to be doubting. I ain't got time for y'all to be self-sabotaging, okay?